Blub blub everyone, welcome back to Distant Worlds 2. We are fighting the good fight against the old enemies today. Which is this little empire here. The little Boscarans that couldn't. Oh, this looks cool. And we want Greer. Greer is a very important planet. Although I can't see what I'm looking for here. All these prototypes that should be on this planet. But we'll see. If we can't get them, well then that's probably the thing. But I would like to, because they have good ones. The best ones, actually. I don't want to build another defensive base there right now. Okay, we have given the gift here. Was that here? Or somewhere? There's a black hole. Because we lost... Ah, there it is. We lost a colony when we switched to the Way of the Ancients, the best government the game has to offer. Troubled by the strange alien ways. You fools. We did give you a gift, right? Yes. And now free trade, done. And now we can take you over again. But it was only this one planet and the leader, sadly. But that is the leader's story right now. He died heroically as a sacrifice. Well, he's probably not dead. He just got kicked out of the government because we had a new one. Where is it? There. And yes, I want these guys as well, and I want all of these. Everyone who can be colonized shall be colonized. Dems the rules. And I want Xenox, because Xenox are really good at spying. And at the moment we don't have the Malus again, but we don't want it as well. So we wanted to do something right now, and I already forgotten what it was. Just 5 minutes later or so. What do we want to do? Definitely kill Greer, yes, but... there was something else, and I already forgotten again. Awesome. Weapon specialization. Yes, that's fine. That's just 113 days. You know what? Can you get money? No, that's way too expensive. This is maybe something we can do. What? Where is my cash here? I really want to see my cash. And I want this to be a drag and drop list. Not a drop down, but a drag and drop. This is really quick as well. Maybe we should put that in the front. Because better sensors can only help us. I like how they fixed this screen by a lot. Yeah, make this happen quicker. Oh. I can do all of these things. You know what? I want my special. I want my special shit. Oh, we got missile defense network. That's also pretty neat. And the predictive missile defense, which is great. Because it's our speciality. It's only 14 days. You know what? That should be finished. So no of my stupid spies are wasting 12 months for 14 days worth of research. Okay. We do have the better ion weapons. There's some more stuff here. Oh, and we do need... yeah, we do need the beam weapons to get the best ion weapons. Unless we want ion bombs, which is also a thing that we could do. I'm not that keen on bombs, though. They hurt us as much as the enemy, and I don't like it. Long-range interceptors. We can only get long-range interceptors from these guys. And the long-range interceptors are basically worse than these. So why would I want them? We have 3 engines here. We only have 2 here. That is a huge difference. No idea. Well, that's a thing. Yes, free trade. Good. 'Tis a thing. We get a million bucks now per month. Per year, sorry. So that's gonna be great. Okay, we got the orbital escape launchers. For free. Well, yes, actually for free. We didn't pay anything for this. That's pretty cool. Because that is really good tech. Fighters are a big threat to bigger ships. So we're basically now in Stargate territory. I love it. Can we somehow... I think we need to bomb this. Problem is without the best bombs... this is risky to the... It's riskier anyway. To the ruins. I don't want to kill the ruins. Ooh, yes, Mars. So we have Mars on the radar. I want this one colonized. 65 suitability for Mortalon. Just think about this. Our best planets have only 45 for humans. You know how much money we will make from this. And it's a gigantic planet for them, which is strange, with 5k diameter. It's actually a very small planet in our solar system. It's smaller than Earth, but still, they will proliferate here like crazy sauce. It is one of the best, apart from their homeworld, Mars, for whatever reason, ironically, is the best planet for them. The absolute best planet in the galaxy. And it is quite hilarious to me that that's the case. So, you are getting upgraded, right? Oops, I didn't want to do that. On Dagobah Prime. And you desperately need some terraforming. Yes, you do. And also you need an upgrade? I did upgrade you. Strange. Still retrofitting. You have a medium spaceport, which means... or which should mean you get 2 construction yards. Why are you so slow? That's not 4, right? But still. Actually, you could profit from a cloning facility as well. New leader appears. Well, show me then. Oh, look at this. Look at our bonuses for leaders, which are cheated, but I accept that one, because they could have patched it out by now. Colony income goes... oh, still all research. No! And it has... he's a Luddite! What a moron. Oh no. Everything is so great. Even civilian ship maintenance savings is in here. Yeah, but I can't accept the Luddite thing. He also has inspiring presence, but no, he's just a fool. Let's hope for the next one. Cross your fingers. We have 280% better leaders, so they will explode in all their ways. Guys are up, unfortunately getting in our way. They're trying to uproot our things, and that's not nice. Okay, you guys are finished, so... I'm gonna try it with raiding. Oh, and also I'm gonna try it with... oh god, is this... oh yeah, yeah, that is bad. Because I told this guy to capture this. They put their fighters out. Which is not a great idea, you shouldn't do this. So... the AI knows when someone is targeting a point. And that... oh god, this is scary. We could lose a lot to take rear. And that means for the AI... okay, start every defense. Prepare. And it doesn't matter where you are. You can be on the other side of the freaking galaxy. It doesn't care. It just always knows when you are attacking a certain point. And that means don't attack a certain point. Don't give an attack order. Just give a move order. And they have no clue. And then you get the first shot without these fighters. We got better sensors. I don't think that thing was important right there. I just looked it over. We have so much stuff to do. Oh god. And that's actually a big problem. I think we should get more construction ships. Yeah, we lost a few. So let's get 51, I think. Okay, that's maybe a little bit much of a purchase. I think we purchased as many as we could. But still, we need them. I need more construction happening. Luckily, our exploration ships are quite fine. Which is pretty neat. Where are they? There they are, 46. I mean, we lost 2 more, but it's okay. You know, just get 4. The big problem is actually that we don't have the bigger ones, you know. We could be at the biggest ones already. Look here. It's getting a little chompy. Yeah. That's a large passenger ship and medium colony ship, and if we go one higher, we will get the others. I think we will get the... No, here. We have the medium construction ship. Why is that not a thing? And we already have the large construction ship. Is this the large one? I mean, it could be the CST-40. I really like these designations, they're cool. Constructor. Are you the large one? I mean, I guess they are. 760 max size? About that. Yeah, it is. It is the large construction ship. Okay. So the AI is going there already and is correctly obsoleting the others. That's good. And also the navigation ship, probably 550. No, 600. It just doesn't use it all. Okay. Although it could. There is much space in there. A lot of space. Well, I could do something about this, but the question is, do I want to? I don't think so. But 600 is the right one. I hope. Where's my exploration ship? There. It is the medium one, okay. And we get the large one. Do we get a large one? I'm actually not sure. Here, no. That's a passenger ship, which is also good. And they look really cool. I like the passenger ships. For the Hoomans. There is the colony ship. That was the mining ship, no. Not the colony ship, I want the exploration ship. There it was. That's the medium one, so probably one after. We will get the best exploration ship. Could you please put these fighters back in? Doesn't. No. I'm not gonna end the war. I want to take them down. Problem is it will hurt this war wariness. Colonized another world of these really, really nice looking lizards. That's a good world. That's quite a good world. They're already at 1 billion. Ah, they're not fully assimilated, sadly, but that's okay. It's just 15%. They can do that the slow way. Yes, Shanda. And we did colonize with Shanda, which is great. Anything that you really need. I mean, yes, this, but maybe defense. Planetary defense is important, and this thing is important because better leaders. Oh, and by the way, we get this bonus instantly for no reason at all. Normally, in other games, you need to build that stuff. No, you're not here. Building is just for losers. We also have to pay their maintenance already. But we also benefit from it already, I think. Come on. Yes, medium spaceport. That is fine. That is good construction resources. Limited trade, yes. And yes. Oh, I do want the Naxilians. They're pretty good for combat troops. Like the spiders. It will make our troops stronger. And our generals better, which is quite important, actually. Can I take him? We're already trying to, okay. It doesn't say if they are ready to be colonized. Oh, because it's not colonizable anymore because these assholes took them. Yeah, I'm gonna kick their asses again. The Mortalon will never be a thing in my games. I am afraid. You guys, you need to be prepared for what's coming. Because they will try to take you. Oh, you are, okay. Yeah, you're quite prepared. How about you get some troop stuff? Because I don't know how good you are. This is our only plan with Securans on them. Yeah, we need to give them their own world, actually. And there's the Galactic Diplomacy Center. We had 2 of those for no reason at all. But I killed the one. I destroyed one of them. You know what? Actually, 36 more fighters does sound like a good investment for you. And also you need terraforming, because it's not in the tooltip. So that would be nice. You guys do have the cloning. And you are cloning Conqueror forces. Which are probably some more talents or something. I like the cloning aspect. It's an interesting thing that you clone your experienced troops and they keep their experience. Because normally cloning is just have more bodies. Let's go. Oh, we can't get robots, by the way. I didn't think about that, but we have no robots. You know, these things are actually interesting, or more interesting, with the random research, because we have improved robotics, but we don't have robots. So without this, that is actually an interesting difference. Huh. That we cannot build robots, but maybe there could be a situation where you can't build shock forces. Oops, I'm sorry, I hit the microphone. Where you can't build shock forces, and then maybe you can only build robots, and then it's a different thing, actually, doing these invasions. That would be interesting. Huh. Taking Greer will be harsh. And there we come. And you're just in the middle of nowhere. But you should go there now. Free trade. That's good. And it can go directly in while we do these shenanigans around here. Okay, there's a little dance. How about... Yeah, I don't want to fight all of them at once. How about you go here? And... Oh, now you can go direct. Okay. Well, if you can go directly... I think you should, at least you guys should try and come up somewhere else. Like here. I don't think their range is that good. No, it can't be. Yeah, their range is actually pretty bad. Okay. Even though, well, you know, in galactic terms, that is actually, in these space terms, it's actually a pretty good range. Because it almost encompasses the whole planet, which is quite ridiculous. But, and they get an 150% or something extra range bonus. Oh, the tractor beam looks correct now. Okay, so I read in the patch note that this was bugged, that this hourglass shouldn't be a thing, and it was just a bugged visual. Okay, now this makes more sense, but how do we know when it pushes away and when it pulls them? That is interesting. I would like to know that. Yeah, here, an extra 100% range increase, an extra shield recharge. Fine, non-aggression treaty with the Froggos. Is okay. Something I can bear. Barely, but I can. It's fine. Also, Terra Secundus. This gives more development. You do have development. The next one would be Murubi, I think. No? There is one that is bigger. Where are the... There were 3 billion more on this planet. Ah, there it is. It's Daedalus that is bigger. Okay, so you need some more. You do have some. And you are at 150. And you're already at 70%. Nope, you don't need that then. Because the AI will not go over 70%. You can use it. There you go. And also, do we have the better ones? Heh? I upgraded all of these, guys. That is a lie, game. Game, why are you lying to me? I went through all of these and upgraded them all. But apparently the game was lying to me. And we will go through and check for planets that need more quality as well. Okay, I think... Nope, you were missing. Any planet with really... Yep, there it is. You have no terraforming. That was not what I wanted. I wanted to go here. No terraforming. There you go. That's all our money for now. I don't like that this isn't escapable. It doesn't work with escape. For whatever reason. How's everyone doing in chat? Is there even someone in chat? There are a few people. Hello. Hello, hello. Hope you're having a nice evening. I sure as well do. I really enjoy this game. Still sad that I can't play the other one a little bit more, because I would like to learn about the space aspect of Terra Invicta. But we're getting there. At some point, we'll do it. Okay, so yes. You're doing this. I think I need them both. And it may be that we lose our swarm here. Our swarm, our hive. It may be, but that is a price we will have to pay, sadly. Why can't I make this one here? I mean, it's fine. It's good. Let have the Shanda a little bit of fun. Yes, defense. Yes, this one, because it needs to be everywhere. Since I can do it. And cloning troops. Because the Shanda are not that good as troops, I think. I don't think they are. We can check this here. Yeah, they're pretty bad. Everything under 100 is quite bad. You could get some terraforming, though. We have the money. So why not? And also... Yep, spaceport is yours. Things get captured. There's also something we should do here. Here, more construction yards. Please build them all. All that we can have. It costs us, but also increasing our production capabilities is rarely a bad thing. Yeah, Terra has some troubles. It needs some freighters to bring him some love first. That is not a really important station. And we don't care about capturing these, I think. We would if the planet would be empty. But unfortunately, it is not. Where are you going? No. You go in here. There's our battle cruiser, and the light carrier is following. Battleship! Battleship! That's mine. Where's my battleship? There it is. Well, let's see. Let's see what the AI did with it. It's a pretty interesting battleship. I still don't like these sections. They are so vulnerable, but yeah. It is what it is. We have 2 hangars on this thing, which is quite a bit. We have the hyperfusion reactor already. You definitely need more engines, I think. You also need the token directional thruster for your defense. You still have some space. For some reason you again have the Star Marine barracks that no one needs. Well, actually I would like to use them more, but... you also get the token assault... No. Assault pod, please. What is the defect? We need more crew even. Oh god. Okay. There we go. We still have some space. We have energy collection like crazy. It's quite slow, but it will always be slow. It is a battleship. We could put some more engines on. That's fine. Question is, does that make it worth it? I'm not sure. We should have our better weapons, right? Oh, we don't? We don't, sadly. Well, since we don't have them... We do have some space. Get a trace scanner. That's not enough, no. Get rid of some armor. And put in... I would like fleet stuff here. We do have a long-range sensor, which is pretty neat. And a short-range sensor. We could give you a trace jammer. How about better target tracking? And I'm not gonna touch the weapons until we have the better stuff. The better weapons and stuff. Yeah, which are coming. But like the dragons in... or the White Walkers in George R. R. Martin's universe, they will take a long, long time. And then it won't be that interesting, sadly. Massive troop transport, that's why we need this. Better cruisers could be a thing, yes. And I think we decided on the long-range cruiser, more or less. Better shield recharge is something I value quite a bit. We also want this. I finally want stealth. We do have more volcanics now. We do have more of these. We don't really have temperates? Oh, yes, we do. Yes, we do. I think we get all of them now. And also the ice, because we are colonizing ice. And then getting a little bit better transport technology and passenger technology could be fun as well. So where are you guys? You're still moving. Don't care. It hangs. Yeah, give him a gift. Ah, there we are. Yeah, the problem is this is probably the only way they can, or the only time they can take us out. Oh yeah, look at that. That's just so many fighters. And you're escaping, okay. You won't be able to though, because you're way too slow. Huh. Take this out. I think we lose this thing now. No, it got to leave. Just. Oh wow, just. That's amazing. And battleships are quite expensive. Yeah, and you will be under fire here. And the problem we have now is we don't have any protection. That's good. The fighters are away. We don't have any protection of these guys against fighters. So we need to be... Oh god, very quick. Oh god, we are getting devastated here. Yeah, this is going to be harsh. Oh god, no, 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 no. We can't do this. Critical research breakthrough, that's cool. Yeah, we need the battleships for this. And we're just giving them war score right now. Go away. All of you guys, flee. That is a little bit much for us right now. Yeah, we didn't even kill one of the things. Yeah, we need real fleets here. Is the problem. Stole a few credits, it's fine. Oh wow, this was... could we please... peace? They will go with peace. I don't really need the spies back. They are useless anyway. When you know... Just so you don't have them anymore, and I give you all the contacts with all the pirates, so you kill them. You know, you get them all. That's fine. And... the evil force? Yeah, I think so. Get the Archonish guilds as well, I don't care, I just want your money. Because we'll need that to rebuild all of this. And there it's gone. Yeah, we will probably have these fleets as well there in this war. When we do this again. But we need real fleets. We need attack fleets. Oh, see, I wanted to get more defense fleets. That's what I've forgotten. Thinking about fleets. Oh, and you, buddy, just repair. Huh. So we want defense fleets. We want another one. It should tell you here as well how many fleets you have. Anywhere, please. And I think we're big enough to grant us a few more of these fleets. It should be fine. We got monitoring research. Monitoring stations. Well, let's see if there are any monitoring stations that we need. Or first, oh yeah. Let's get all of this stuff that we can get. If someone sees the planet destroyer, tell me please. And if I don't see it, because that would be a very valuable information here that I would not see. We can get more resort bases, you know, everything over 10% is probably good. Or at 10%. The black holes are pretty good. And the rest is just useless because I have to pay for Disneyland. It's so dumb. I shouldn't have to pay for these, in my opinion. Make it upfront pay from me, but the rest should be from the civilians that keep that stuff in order. Where is it? Somewhere we could see our resort base. Probably in the military. Makes sense. Yes, there are no monitoring locations available. Okay. Or, well, recommended. Colony raided, that's not cool. Which one? The Shanda getting raided. Well, that's extremely uncool. I want to get there. Stop that. Yeah, you are having problems. We'll probably completely stop that with the planetary shield generator. You do have your spaceport. It's a small one, but it's good. I don't want to give you a planetary shield, though. Well, get some fighters then. Maybe you can get rid of those guys with fighters. Colonize the world. Good. This is a Tekken world. But I think if we could put Securans in here, that would be fine. So everyone else but Tekkens and Securans are not allowed. And also the Mortalon, because the Mortalon are generally better in rocky deserts, not in sandy deserts. Okay. You get this one, you get this one. Yeah, you definitely need defense. And you need to clone your troops. And yeah, get a medium spaceport if you can. That's cool. That protects you from pirates as well. And the red security came up. That's fine. Just don't annoy me anymore. More battleships. Yes. Give me battleships. Into battle. Yeah, with the battleships I think we can take these guys out. If they're good enough. My battleships. No, decline. We have to take them. But maybe we should take some of the others out first, like these guys. Which we could do. They are really hated. They probably don't have any good pacts with anyone. No, just restricted trade, that's all. And a lot of protection agreements which will bleed them dry, which I like. So yeah, I think we should conquer those guys. And I think we can do that right now. And they're envious, so why not? I wanted them to declare war on us, but it's fine, other way around as well. So I do want your spiders. I should go for more invasion forces as well. 1 or 2 more could be good. We only have 4 of them. Colonies raided again. Limited trade. Yada yada yada, colonization. Yeah, you took this planet from me, and that's not something I do like. This planet is not taken yet. Good. As is this one. And apparently, you are getting raided as well. How very much uncool that is. Oh, by the way, isn't the... Oops, didn't I send a guy here? Who is now their prisoner? That could be. Not that I care much. Large troop transport research. Cool. Finally, we get the good research. Our good new weapons. And then we will upgrade our battleships. For battle. Yes, their defensive base is great. Thinking about it. Battleships for battle. Another research breakthrough. An investigation of an abandoned military base. Whatever spaceport has revealed some interesting messages. One message appears to be a report from a huge disaster and reads as follows. We have had little success contacting other survivors of the 5 ships we have sent out. Only the Solaria has returned to the hyperspace storms. They were, however, able to bring the last survivors from our research station, the Potentia system. Or Potentia. hyperspace storms clings very much like 40k, right? Doesn't it? While we hope there are other ships and survivors beyond this system, we dare not risk our last ship to search for them. There have also been rumors of strange space creatures that have appeared since the cataclysm. If these rumors are true, this would further endanger search efforts. Yeah, they were. We got the torrent drive for free. Well, that was worth it. Because now we don't care what the requirements are. We just have... Oh god, we can't go further. Interesting, until we have other things. That was a very valuable find. That is the best drive that we can get. And it is better than this one. Than the one we're using, still. Even though with this one we would be faster. But this one is really, really good. Very little jump initiation time, very little recharge time compared to others. Actually, the recharge here is pretty good. Wow. But the initiation time is the important one. So that was a great find, actually. Great, great event. We also can't get better shields right now, unless we get these two, and we should. And also get this one, because we're at it. Better capacitors and stuff. Defense base and build ships. I mean, you are our most valuable planet, so why not? Sadly, it's a Mortalan world, but hey, the Mortalan are our friends and they are doing good work. Free trade. Abandoned ship acquired. Yeah, buddy. Oh god, this is so loud. You're probably not that good anymore, but we can still get good tech from you, so... No yard available. That is a lie. That must be a lie. Well, fine. And that is probably... Yeah, the next one here. You get retired. And you get retired, please. Crimson Hero and Escort. With these better ships, we are quite good at... Oh, we got the doggos. That's nice. We got quite good at... Great art. At repairing these. It's pretty quick. Actually. Okay, what is this? Doggos. You need this and that. I think you're really not that good at defending yourself. No. 72, 65. No, whatever it is. Doesn't really matter. It's bad. So you get this. You get definitely a defense for better defensive units. It's quite good, but yeah, and the Tika need to go. Sadly, we sent you the smelly rats. I'm sorry. It's a grasslands moon. That's actually good for humans as well. But it's fine. Let's just have the Katarov there. Give them their own planet as they should. They're just a minor species in our empire at the moment, so it's fine. But Katarov give you, as the Xenox, better espionage, actually. With Katarov. I'm really excited of playing these guys at some point. That would be cool. Get more ship sets and stuff for those guys, especially. Spy quality 25%. So every spy we get will be better. That's really, really good. Espionage goes up, counter-espionage goes up, psyops is useless, but it goes up as well. You can kill leaders and stuff with psyops. Oh, by the way, leaders. We have a new one. Diplomacy, population growth is bad. Mining rate is okay. Happiness is nice. Income got no. No. Empire-wide, no. Yeah, it's the free trader. No. This is it. This is organized. No. No, buddy. Go away. But yeah, we get all the Mortalan leaders because that is our biggest population group in the Empire. And I would like to see a breakdown of that. Actually. They would give us money for this. No. I'm not required to do that. I have money. Colonization mission aborted again. It's not these guys that we are aborting. What? Did they just colonize that before? No. We're probably going through there. Which is pretty dumb. We have another admiral. We should look at all these people again. Show me... Start with the ambassador. Measure tolerant. Okay. I mean, if these are bad, that's fine. Because they will provide the bonuses to the... wherever they are. You're drunk. Yeah, you're pretty bad, Mathia. I have to say that. You really suck. Let's just go away with you. You are great. Also drunk, though. You're not drunk. Wow. A person that is not drunk. Could we please stop giving our admirals access to alcohol? It's not a good idea. Or anyone else, actually. Let's just ban alcohol. You're drunk as well. My god. But you're still good. Our first general really went up there. Haydn, your general is really good. Also drunk, sadly, but I mean, that's apparently the thing in the human empire. We're all drunk. We have some smelly rats as admirals? That's a good one, though. Yeah, and again, you suck. Not that much, but... No, we keep you just because of the weapons increase. That's fine. And the boarding defense. You're new. You're okay. Not good enough. Yeah, not good enough. Not good enough. I mean, you have good ground attack, but bad ground defense. Huh. Yeah, you're not good enough. Erebus actually became good. I'm proud, Erebus. I'm proud. If you see that, you know, feel patted on the shoulder. It's great. It's really good. You suck, though. Fine. Scientists now. Okay, hopefully we don't have any people... Creative is really good. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, we have good scientists this time. And a few people that give us all research, which is amazing. Okay, so we did that as well. Now I want my weapons soon, please. Gimme. Gimme now. Colonize the world. Make sure that only these guys are allowed there. We have more talent here, which is the worst for them. Even they can live here, though, which is interesting. I wouldn't have thought. They are actually desert people, and they live on an... I mean, it is a desert in a way. An ice tundra is also a desert, but... The colder variant, which they probably don't like as much. Yep, military building. Give me more money, please. Free trade, fine. More trade, more money, more good. Give me all the monies. Yes, predictive missile defense, nice. Another independent world colonized. I need to do this first, please, come on. Naxilians are pretty good in kicking ass. Definitely get the defense. You also get shock troops, you get spec ops, troop cloning, you get it all. And I think you also get some terraforming right now. I don't think you need defense. Small spaceport it is as well. And oh wow, we have 500k all of a sudden? The civilians must have gone crazy sauce. Right now. Probably because of some of the trade things. That would make sense. Yeah, Shanda are really bad, but you do need defense. And I mean, I could give it to you. Yeah, why not? That's fine. Let me look real quick at the building somewhere. There's some building queue somewhere, but Took need this as well. There it is. And I want to see only terraforming, please. You're not done. No, no. Okay, so no one is done yet because we need to kick them out of the planet, these facilities. ASAP. Oh, wow. Okay. That is quite freaky where we go there. And yes, we have a lot of people. We are second in the galaxy. We are even overshadowing the big boss. It's probably not the best that it's the Boscarans, but it makes the most sense to me that they are the big boss. Would probably be better to have... Maybe we try some Froggos as the big boss someday. That would be interesting as well. If we do that as the Teekans, that could be devastating. I still don't like playing the Teekans. They're too weak. Another Admiral appeared. Oh yeah, we kicked a few, so of course. We kicked a few in the nuts. I'm actually thinking of giving our escorts some point defense. But normally it doesn't matter. No one is really using that many fighters most of the time. Colonize another world. That is so good. We are getting so strong with this. It's ridiculous. Instantly have a medium spaceport. Yes, that's what I want. Yeah, give them better quality. They're actually pretty good troops, so I'm gonna give them everything. And that's about it. I don't think you need a lot more defense back there in the little sliver of the corner. Nice. I like it, Najarka. Good planet. Oh, that's cool. Nectarian leader. And look at all these bonuses. So, ship maintenance savings, good. Don't care, that's fine. Don't care, that's great. Don't care, that's amazing. That's cool, but don't really care. That's absolutely amazing. That is really good. That is really good. Don't care. Don't care. Perfect. +3 to everything. Wow, you're corrupt. Oh, so normally you had extreme corruption reduction, and now you only have a bit because you're freaking corrupt, you bastard. That sucks, actually. I don't like that you're corrupt, and that's more because of the RP than of the bonus here. We could have had 23% corruption reduction across the Empire without that stupid little trait. I think we reroll. I think we just kick him out and reroll again. He has great things like the ship maintenance savings, the colony income is great. He has some corruption reduction, so this is actually still done and pretty good. Even the trade income and the tourism income is at a plus because of all of this. So he's a great leader, but the corruption, just in general, irks me. I think we reroll. We have... Where is that? Where's leader level? Ah, there it is. 350% leader level. Leader quality. So re-rolling can only be good, actually. I'd like that it's an Agdarian leader, but I think we're gonna re-roll this guy as well. He was good, but he wasn't what I want. Yes, we have our turrets now. Good. Battleship and carrier. Oh, we have carriers. Fine. Free trade for sure. We don't have our great cruisers, but we could redo our battleships and do our carriers now. Oh, yes, do it. Now, where is it? Carrier 3 already, okay. Well, let's do the carrier. And let's see what the AI did. Giving them the torrent drive. Yeah, we need to do all of them because of the torrent drive. I really like how the carrier looks. It's pretty cool. It's a light carrier, so we shouldn't go too much onto Starfighter base right now. I'm not sure if you need long-range sensors as well. Although it makes sense to have that on a carrier. That is something I like. Okay. So they look turreted, but on the model... I hate when that happens. On the model, they're not. Unless the turret comes out when it fights. No, they're not. Look at this. Which is sad. It doesn't make much of a difference, but it's just sad. You are a hail cannon. That's interesting. Well, this thing is really strong. It has a good range. And shoots... 1 projectile every 6 seconds? Five seconds. 6 seconds if it tries to intercept. Interesting. So we don't have a lot here. Has nothing here, and you are just PD. Okay, and we have another PD slot. I think you could have a blocking field generator, which would be good. And here... I mean, I guess another bulwark. They are strong. They only shoot 2 shots per volley, which is not great. And every 10 seconds, that's actually not that good. But the range is amazing, and since you should stay out of range, it's okay. It's not that remarkable, though. Although, well, okay, it is. If you look at the size is ridiculous for what it does. Ridiculously small. So yeah, okay, we deal with this. Let's get another shield. Another Corvidian one. Let's get trace jammer, trace scanner, target tracking, and also countermeasures. Oh, you have countermeasures. How about... You must have short range. Yes. Oh, right, I took the big one from you, but for now, you can have long-range sensors. And of course, I need to get rid of these. That's 3 times that you need the crew systems. You have hyper deny, which is great. Oh yeah, you really need 3. Wow. Okay, hyper deny, you have the damage control. You could benefit from Star Marine barracks though, and that's mostly where I see the AI put them anyway. Oh, you could also use a recreation center. It's a basic one. I want the smaller one. I want this one because this is only half the size. So that's pretty neat. That cuts down on your maintenance. The battleship should have one as well. And where's the Star Marine barracks? It's down here somewhere. Medical center could be good. Can I have them both? I can. Well, that's neat. And have the Star Marine barracks as well. We'll put you at... pretty good boarding. Oh yeah, boarding. Oh yeah. There was something here with assault pods. And also, I think I need to rethink this thing because it needs more... Yeah, it needs this thing. That still works. And can you have another Acceleros? Yes. How much? 20. So you can have another if it fits. Sadly, can only have so many. Okay. Oh, that thing looks amazing though. Look at this. I like the engines. Nice. Really nice. You're missing a hangar, but that is not that much of a problem because later we will have bigger variants of the carrier. It's just the light version and it's already pretty not light. And I love it. But later we will have bigger versions that can have more stuff and also more fuel cells because you only have 2. You can have another. Which probably would be good. Do we even need that many? Oh yeah, you do. Oh yes, baby, you do. Do we have an ion shield? No. That's time for an ion shield then. That's great. Makes you very much resistance, and that's about it. Okay, and of course we will rename them if they have the better versions. Torrent drive. Oh, I hate that. Okay, no. We will do the battleship copy as new. Because then it doesn't do anything with them. And all I want to do is... You have assault pods. You could also have a recreation center. And you should have the better hyperdrive. Which gives me a... No, it actually costs me points? Torrent drive? Yeah, it costs me another point. So... What can I get rid of? Hyperfusion? I could. Weapons is not that important. You could run on one hyperfusion reactor. Oh, in theory you could have another engine. That would be great. And that would... Okay, I have the better weapons now. So let's rethink this thing. In terms of weapons. And maybe even shields, because you have nothing. I do want you to have the long-range sensor. Hey, Terrible Hamster! Hope you're doing well. I'm a bit overwhelmed. So we'll just lurk for now. That's fine, Terrible Hamster. That's absolutely fine. And yes, I'm well. I hope you are as well. Maybe we downgrade the Starfighter base for you, because 24 fighters is a lot. And maybe may not need that. So, what I want is... I want weapons. And we're just gonna use our weapons, our good ones. So I want PD. That could be good for PD, but actually, why? I want the 2 PDs here. And maybe even in the back 2 more. Let's have those. And then we want some bulwark missiles to really harm people. To really make them regret life. And we also want the hail cannons. To make them regret all the other things they have. And they are so small, I can put so many of them on here. Yeah, let's go broadsides. Could I get 2 more of the hail... not the hail cannon, of the missiles? They are so small, it's amazing. We can completely kit that thing out. With 4 PDs. And a frick ton of other weapons. It is quite strong. Question is, can we have more stuff then? We can. We don't need to kill the fighters. We can have more shields. Yeah, now we need the other reactor, which is okay. It only has 2 fuel cells. Can we have another? Not really. Oh, I need to downgrade some things. Which are already pretty downgraded, to be honest. Let's get rid of a shield then, that should be it. And we can also have a trace jammer then. Bam. There it is. And it has its long-range sensor array left. That's a great battleship. Oh, and also... Yeah, we have the torrent drive. Bam! There it is. The Carouser, copy as new, please, because I want to do the same. Yeah, I think... Ooh, these railguns are pretty neat. The really good ones. Let's see what we need to do here. We need to do... Yeah, we need to upgrade the reactor to have the hyperfusion. We should be fine with 1 now. We have the assault pod, we have damage control. We have... crew. We need to get rid of this stupid hyperdrive and get the awesome hyperdrive. Yeah, this guy was far behind. I really did not do a good job with upgrading. Let's really go ham with our missiles. I am okay with keeping this blaster, maybe. But back here, I want our PD missiles. And maybe, I want to keep the railgun, but otherwise... I would like to get some bulwarks here. Could even put that thing here as well. Or we put another PD in. And put these bulwarks here. Give me some of the hail cannons. Here and here. And also here. Because they're all very, very small. I really hope they're good. I have no idea. I can't have the other bulwark. So no, I'm gonna get rid of this. I mean, I think it increased in strength, didn't it? I'm not sure, to be honest, but we still have the good railgun. We still have a lot of the other cannons here, the hail cannons. Yeah, it's not great. We have another hail cannon up there. Looks pretty neat. A little bit like flak. Just strange, but... Let's keep it that way. Is there any other thing we can do? More assault pods per se. Star Marine barracks would also be good. But you know, more assault pods is actually something that I would enjoy. And also maybe, yeah, you need a trace jammer or you have countermeasures. You don't have a good countermeasure system. You have the... Okay, you do. Straight upgrades. I guess get the trace jammer as well. You can't do any fleet stuff, so that's okay. And you have enough to have another Corvidian shield. Bam. Spot on. Why did you lose this one? That is actually not what I wanted. So much for spot on, huh? Okay, now we need to get rid of some stuff again. And another 10, which means... Okay, Corvidian Shield is gone, but then Iron Sheath. And there we are, spot on. Fine. Gonna take that. You're pretty quick. The Carouser. Let's go for these guys. Oh, no, this was an update. I don't want the update. Destroyer. Copy as new. Get the better reactor. You only need one. Get the good hyperdrive that we just found. Can you do with another? Oh, you could. In theory, you could. We can make those smaller with our missiles. We can get rid of these right now, although I may don't want to. Let's look at the PD situation for now. This is yours and this is your PD. Yeah, you have a lot of engines. I like it. What can we do on the sides? We still have 60 points left. So if there's anything rocket-wise with 30, no, but with 20. That's at least 4. Let's look at our missiles against these. They're probably, yeah. Actually, they're better. What? Well, the shots per volley make the difference here, I think. But otherwise, they're better in every single way. What the hell? Yeah, even in bombardment. Huh. Yeah, our missiles are pretty good. Maybe we just spam everything with this. But then we had space left, which is not great. Now, lance missiles. Yeah, I mean, the smaller ones. Yeah, they're better than the smaller ones. Oh, it's a laser cannon. It's not... Oh, lance missiles is only M and L. Okay, so they fall out of the equation. Better than the lightnings. It's just the amount of missiles that makes a difference here. And sadly, they're all the same bracket here. We need 30. Yeah, we can't. I mean, Thuon beams would be a thing. You know what? Why not? I mean, tractor beams are also a thing, but I'm not really... I'm still not convinced these are good. I have no idea how to evaluate these beams. Yeah, the tractor beams. Let's go with some Thuons. That's something different. And you shouldn't go onto a spree where you only use the one thing you have. You know, you should always diversify a little bit. Because otherwise you can get into trouble with not being able to kill the enemy. At some point or another. Copy as new. We don't want the Equinox, we want the Torrent. Missiles can be intercepted with PDs, assuming the AI is smart enough to get PD-specific ships. It's not. And hello, Matt Menon. And yes, of course they can. But I wanted to use, for the first time, for the first campaign that I am doing with that, with the humans, I wanted to use their specific weapons, mostly. So, using their missiles is an RP thing for us. It's not really, in my opinion, the best thing you could do. I like the torpedoes more because they can bombard better, which I like to do. They're the poor man's bombardment weapon. But the difference between torpedoes and missiles is missiles don't have damage drop-off over their full distance. Which is important and which is good. And if you can overwhelm the PD, it doesn't matter that they have PD. And torpedoes are very easy to shoot down because the volleys are very, very small. While we can get way bigger missile volleys here. Unfortunately, not with these missiles yet. With the other missiles we have, we can, but... yeah. Not now. It's gonna get there, though. Get the reactor? Yeah, only one. You don't need more. You have the damage control. We need to look at the escorts for damage control. I think they're missing it. You need a fuel cell, to be honest. You do need a fuel cell. That will probably make you more effective as a frigate for our raiding purposes. And now you're a little bit too... yeah, that's fine, because I can just change these into PD. Yeah, and for raiding, it's probably not good to have torpedoes. Although they can get into range very easily. Because they are supposed to be undetectable as raiders until it's too late. Then they kill it quickly and then they just book it. So maybe torpedoes are actually better for raiding. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure how the AI handles that stuff, to be honest. And I do want to change to one shield into stealth. We don't have stealth yet, I think. No. No, not yet. We are working on it, though. So, should we go into our weapons? I mean, railguns are our weapons, so that's fine, I think. And I do want a big freaking spinal-mounted railgun. It's not really spinal-mounted, I know, because there's only one spinal-mounted weapon in the game, and that's a planet killer laser, but still. Let me, you know, dream about some big freaking mass driver weapons that are spinal mounted. And I mean, these ships are perfectly shaped for spinal mounts. I don't know why we don't get that. That would be so cool. And probably extremely devastating as well. That thing, a spinal mount from back here, phew, would be really neat. Anyway, we have the fleet yeet, and that is about it, right? Just 1 point left and everything is filled. Unfortunately, only one assault pod, but that's okay. The trace jammer, we could get rid of that. But since... yeah, no, this gives you more countermeasures. No, let's keep it. It's fine. My anti-piracy task force is usually one carrier, few cruisers, and PD frigates as screens. Works wonders. You know what mine is? That works way better, I would bet. I bet with you that mine works better. Works on every pirate station. Yeah, I can kill a pirate station with 10 to 15 escorts. Because they are just brokenly good. It's amazing, these escorts. Just 2 ion cannons. That's it. You don't need more. Just 2 ion cannons, maybe an assault pod just for funs. Actually, I have 2, which is great. But I think I'm gonna go back to 1. I don't have enough slots here. Which is sucky. I do want some damage control with these guys. At least it would be good. But yeah, we are killing pirate stations with 15 escorts. Easy. Every pirate station in the game. Or about. Maybe you can go to 25 to just make it a little bit smoother, but easy peasy, no problem. They cannot do anything against you with all that ion capability. I want better ion weapons, though. Unfortunately, we will not get... Oh, well, this is an L slot. We may get the lance. That would be cool. I love the ion lance. Oh yeah, ion cannon with assault pods is the only way to survive on max pirates. Yeah, but I think max pirates, maximum pirates and strongest pirates and stuff, we are playing with the strongest ones, but rare pirates. Because it's the AI that suffers most there, which is sad, and I don't want that. You get the torrent drive as well. I want the AI to stand strong against the pirates. We could get rid of some fuel. We don't really need that much fuel. Don't really need so much fuel. Oh, and this was a misinterpretation from me. The storage capacity is not fuel. That's only for the fighters. But it's just energy storage. So I mixed that up in my head. And I was confused. Should we get rid of an assault pod for very bad damage control? Maybe for the better one, but probably not for the bad one. I'm not sure. We have Corvidian shields and ion sheath armor, which is okay. We have sensors, which we need. We have a thrust vector, which we don't really need, because we are quite nimble otherwise as well. That was the wrong one. Maybe we do need it. And it gives us some more evasions, 5%. 5% countermeasures is pretty neat. Yeah, I think that's okay. I don't think I need damage control. If they die, they die. They are very cheap. They're just one-shot ships, actually. I don't even need to have PD on those. It would make it better and also make it better against Pirate Station, but Pirate Station is just overwhelmed with sheer surprise force. Just get in there, shoot a bit, and the fighters will just deactivate. Once they release the Pirates expansion, things will get interesting. Distant Worlds Universe Pirates would expand, and by late mid-game, the dominating pirate faction would have 600, 700 ships. That would be interesting, yes. Although I don't know if I like it, because pirates are more a... In what I understand about the game, and I didn't play Distant Worlds Universe much, just a bit. But in what I understand about the game, the pirates are there to force you to go into the military direction for a little bit at least, and overcome this first hurdle to be prepared for what comes next, you know, for the exploration phase and stuff, and that you are prepared with some fleets because there are monsters out there that you need to get kill and stuff. And in my opinion, or in my what I understand here is more like it's like a kind of check mark that you have to do and have to overcome the first hurdle while getting into the space, into space and into the exploration game. Maybe that's wrong though. I don't know. I'm actually more enthused about the prospect to fight the Shakturi. That is something I would like as an endgame crisis. That would be something I really would enjoy. I think the Stellaris crisis stuff in the end, and I know that was in Distant Worlds universe as well. I never played with it. I never came far enough as anyways, but never played long enough. And I think this is fine. Yeah, who needs damage control? We just need to conquer and to take these quickly. Oh, we're an hour in. We need to put a little cut into this part. I'm still gonna go on for a little bit. Always safe after you did some stuff of designing here. This is the state of the galaxy, and next time we will change a few things by killing some more Talons again. Sadly, we always have to do that because they are way too aggressive. And they will pee on our leg all the time if we don't do anything about them, so... Next time, everyone. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Leave me a like if you liked. Sub my YouTube if you haven't. It really does help. Follow me on Twitter and on Twitch. Twiddler, yeah? Follow me on Twiddler. And come to the Discord. I see you there. Goodbye and blub blub.